Welcome to the Asian Perspectives podcast, where we explore timeless wisdom from a rich tapestry of Asian cultures. I'm your host, Dr. Locke. And today, we're diving deep into the profound quote, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall." Attributed to Confucius, the ancient Chinese philosopher. This quote encapsulates a fundamental truth about resilience, perseverance, and the human experience. Join me as we unpack the layers of wisdom contained within these words. To the one who doesn't know about Confucius. Confucius is celebrated as a cultural icon in many Asian countries, with numerous temples, statues, and monuments dedicated to his memory. His birthday is commemorated as a public holiday in several Asian countries, and his sayings and aphorisms are widely quoted and revered. And his quote, "Our greatest glory is not in never falling." This phrase challenges the notion of success as the absence of failure. Instead, it suggests that true greatness is not defined by avoiding mistakes or setbacks, but by how we respond to them. Falling is an inevitable part of life, and experiencing failure does not diminish our worth or potential for greatness. We cannot avoid making mistakes while doing things, because making mistakes is an inherent part of the human experience. There are several reasons why mistakes are unavoidable. Firstly, learning process. Making mistakes is an essential part of the learning process. Through trial and error, experimentation, and experience, we gain knowledge, skills, and insights that help us grow and improve. Mistakes provide valuable feedback that helps us understand what works and what doesn't, guiding us towards more effective approaches in the future. Then, complexity of tasks. Many tasks and endeavors are inherently complex, involving numerous variables, uncertainties, and potential pitfalls. Despite our best efforts to plan and prepare, unforeseen challenges and obstacles can arise, leading to mistakes. The complexity of tasks makes it impossible to anticipate and prevent every possible mistake. And last but not least, human fallibility. Humans are fallible beings, prone to errors in judgment, perception, and execution. Factors such as fatigue, stress, distractions, and cognitive biases can impair our decision-making and performance, increasing the likelihood of mistakes. No matter how skilled or experienced we are still susceptible to making errors. While we strive to minimize mistakes through careful planning, preparation, and attention to detail, it is important to recognize that making mistakes is a natural and unavoidable part of the human experience. Instead of fearing or avoiding mistakes, we can embrace them as opportunities for learning, growth, and improvement, ultimately helping us become more resilient, adaptable, and successful in our endeavors. But rising every time we fall. This part of the quote emphasizes the importance of resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. It speaks to the power of resilience, the ability to bounce back from failure, setbacks, and hardships, and to emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Because we can learning and growth, rising after a fall is not just about overcoming adversity, it's also about learning and growth. Each time we fall and rise again, we gain valuable lessons, insights, and experiences that help us become wiser, stronger, and more resilient. Failure becomes an opportunity for growth, self-discovery, and personal development. We can empower ourselves. Rising after a fall is an empowering act that affirms one's strength, resilience, and agency. It signifies taking control of one's destiny, refusing to be defined by setbacks or failures, and actively pursuing one's goals and aspiration. By rising after a fall, individuals demonstrate their capacity to overcome adversity and achieve greatness. Finally, we give other people the force to move forward. The act of rising after a fall serves as a source of inspiration and motivation for others. It demonstrates the power of resilience, perseverance, and determination in overcoming challenges and achieving success. By witnessing others rise after falls, individuals are inspired to persevere in their own pursuits and overcome obstacles on their journey towards their goals. Throughout history, countless individuals have embodied the spirit of this quote, rising above adversity and achieving greatness despite facing numerous challenges. From inventors and entrepreneurs who faced repeated failures before achieving success to leaders who overcame personal struggles to make a positive impact on the world. Their stories inspire us to persevere in the face of adversity. One prominent example of a celebrity who embodies the spirit of our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall is actor and producer, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Throughout his life and career, Dwayne Johnson has faced numerous setbacks and challenges, but he has consistently demonstrated resilience, determination, and perseverance in overcoming them. Early in his career, Johnson pursued a career in professional football but faced rejection. When he was cut from the Canadian Football League team he was playing for, undeterred, he transitioned to professional wrestling and eventually became one of the biggest stars in the industry, earning the nickname "The Rock." Despite his success in wrestling, Johnson faced setbacks when he decided to pursue acting. He initially struggled to land roles and faced criticism for his transition from wrestling to acting. However, he persevered, honed his craft, and eventually became one of the highest paid and most sought-after actors in Hollywood. Throughout his career, Johnson has faced personal challenges as well, including battles with depression and financial struggles early in his life. However, he has been open about his struggles and has used them as motivation to push himself further and inspire others. Through his journey, Dwayne Johnson exemplifies the idea that true glory is not found in avoiding failure, but in overcoming it. Each time he faced adversity or fell short of his goals, he rose again, stronger and more determined than before. His resilience, perseverance, and relentless work ethic have earned him admiration and respect from fans around the world, making him a shining example of the power of rising after a fall. Not only humans, but even in some animal species, there is an ability to stand up after a fall as a way to survive. You can see the eagle, a symbol of the United States. Eagles are renowned for their strength, grace, and resilience, and they exemplify the idea of rising after a fall in several ways. Capable of flying high, eagles are powerful birds of prey, known for their impressive flying abilities. However, even these majestic creatures experience challenges while flying, such as strong winds, storms, or encountering other predators. Despite these obstacles, eagles demonstrate resilience by adjusting their flight path, regaining their balance, and continuing to soar through the skies. Next is nesting challenges. Eagles face numerous challenges when building and maintaining their nests, including adverse weather conditions, threats from predators, and competition from other birds. Despite setbacks such as nests being destroyed or damaged, eagles persistently rebuild and reinforce their nests, demonstrating their determination and resilience in the face of adversity. Hunting success is another aspect. While eagles are skilled hunters, they do not always succeed in catching their prey. Sometimes their attempts to hunt are unsuccessful, resulting in missed opportunities or failed attempts. However, eagles do not give up after a failed hunt. They patiently wait for another opportunity, displaying resilience and perseverance until they achieve success. and environmental adaptability. Eagles are highly adaptable creatures that can thrive in diverse environments, from rugged mountains to coastal cliffs and dense forests. Despite facing changing environmental conditions and habitat loss, eagles demonstrate resilience by adapting their behavior, hunting strategies, and nesting habits to survive and thrive in their ever-changing surroundings. Overall, the eagle symbolizes the spirit of resilience, perseverance, and determination in the animal kingdom through its ability to rise after a fall. The eagle inspires us to overcome adversity, embrace challenges, and continue striving for greatness in the face of obstacles. So, how can we apply this wisdom to our own lives? How can we rise every time we fall? Applying the wisdom of rising every time we fall to our own lives involves adopting a mindset of resilience, perseverance, and self-reflection. I will show you some ways we can rise every time we fall. Accept failure as a learning opportunity. Instead of viewing failure as a setback, see it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Reflect on what went wrong, identify lessons learned, and use that knowledge to improve and grow stronger. Maintain a positive outlook, cultivate a positive mindset, and believe in your ability to overcome challenges. Focus on your strengths, accomplishments, and past successes, and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Set realistic goals. Set realistic and achievable goals that challenge you but are within your capabilities. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks, and celebrate progress along the way. This can help you stay motivated and focused, even when faced with setbacks. Practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, and practice self-compassion when facing failure or setbacks. Acknowledge your efforts and accomplishments, and remind yourself that everyone experiences failure at some point. Treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend facing a similar situation. Seek support from others. Don't be afraid to reach out for support from friends, family, or mentors when you're struggling. Surround yourself with a supportive network of people who can offer encouragement, advice, and perspective during difficult times. Stay flexible and adapt. Be willing to adapt and adjust your approach when faced with obstacles or setbacks. Stay open to new ideas, strategies, and perspectives, and be willing to make changes as needed to overcome challenges and achieve your goals. Never give up. Above all, never give up on yourself or your dreams. Remember that failure is not the end of the road, but a stepping stone on the path to success. Stay resilient, persevere through adversity, and keep pushing forward, knowing that each setback brings you one step closer to your goals. By adopting these strategies and embracing the wisdom of rising every time we fall, we can cultivate resilience, perseverance, and determination in our own lives. With each setback we face, we have the opportunity to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined than before, ultimately leading to greater success and fulfillment in the long run. As we reflect on the wisdom of Confucius' quote, let us remember that our greatest glory lies not in avoiding failure, but in embracing it as an opportunity for growth and rising every time we fall. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of the Asian Perspectives podcast. I trust you've gained inspiration and insight from our discussion on this timeless quote. Until we meet again, continue to rise above challenges, persevere through difficulties, and embrace the journey of life.